The year that you are about to experience will teach you much about yourself that you do not yet know. Many of you still have initiations, teachings to live through, and the outer circumstances, the world, is a trigger for what is yet to be revealed within each of you. And the whales, we, also reveal what is best in humanity, in you. This year in reunion has been very fertile for us and for our fellow creatures everywhere else on the many coasts, in the southern hemisphere as well as in the northern hemisphere. We have a lot of places to seed, to fertilize, and these journeys have been crucial to the evolution of the planet, as well as to the evolution of the kingdoms that live on it. Humans still have many conceptions, many ideas, many laws to understand and integrate within themselves. These perceptions that lead to the understanding of these notions, and therefore more generally of these laws, induce the evolution of humanity and leads to this level of consciousness, to this level of vibratory elevation on another level. Obviously, this will take many years. It is not necessary to specify what the time is, since it depends on the flow and the unfolding of events and the vibration of each person. But all these years count. All these years are unfolding a step on the ladder that leads to this state of understanding. Many of you today understand more. Compared to humanity as a whole, you are closer, more able to understand, but you still have a long way to go. You still have a long way to go before you are on that level of consciousness that allows you to merge with the planet, with your life, your subtle being, and all that lives there, to feel unified with all this world, with all this energy in which you bath. We, whales, bath in water, and the water of the ocean contains within it the vibration of the planet Earth in its entirety. Each particle has a state at a given time. The liquid state is a state that allows elements to circulate through ionic exchanges of elements. The mineral kingdom thus allows this matrix, like a support, to come to life and appear in material form on this planet Earth. It proceeds in the same way on other planets, notably the water planets, which shelter and host numerous aquatic species such as dolphins, turtles, rays, sharks, fish, and mermaids, for the elementals and many other species that you do not know, because they do not cohabit here with you on this planet. But this liquid water allows for the distribution of information and communication. That is why the emotional belongs to this state of water. So this element of water which amplifies and allows information to be passed on through its molecules. For echolocations, sonars, underwater electromagnetic fields, thanks to the water element, allows an amplification at the level of the distance of the information on the physical plane. On the subtle plane there is no limit, no boundary. This is why sound is an indispensable element for us, because sound is a wave of propagation that can be picked up by a sense with which many living beings are endowed, and this sound, even more than sight and the water, really allows the integration of information for all those who are endowed with these sensors on their body, these sensors of perception, to be able to absorb, process, and integrate the information transmitted through these sounds. This is what we want to share with you. Even if you live on the earth element, the sound is diffused in the same way and is amplified in a different way, and you integrate in the same way all the sounds of the elements around you. In spite of the pollution and the noise pollution that has been installed on both sides of your planet, you still have this power, this capacity to isolate the beneficial propagated sounds, the high vibration sounds, and to distinguish them through the hubbub, through all of the sounds that you perceive throughout your day, your night, and at every moment of your life. And it is necessary for you to capture what there is to capture in the sounds. That is to say, the high vibrations. You can, with your organs, with your brain, your nervous system, you can sort out the information and thus protect yourself from the nuisance of the waves which are of low vibrations and which do not allow you to rise to the level of your cells. Your cells are nourished by water, and this water, informed by the high vibrations that you perceive and receive throughout your life, allows for this vibrational rise. Whether you receive the sounds in water, air, or earth, the sounds are propagated, and it is your cells based on water which constitute your physical body, which allow you to process this information, to absorb and integrate it. Hence the need to renew your water very regularly through drinking, through ingesting food, and to bath regularly in clean, high vibrational water, to be able to circulate the residues, the waste, the water in your bodies, and to allow your organs to process them, to purify them. We have many little ones this year, and this emergence, this multitude of birds on the coasts are there for us because it is part of our life, and are there to show you that you are able to fertilize your waters within you. You are able to nourish these seeds that you have sown from life to life, from period to period, from planet to planet, and that you now have in your cells, fertile, ready to germinate, ready to be nourished by your intentions, by your consciousness, by your vibrations, in order to make them emerge from the subtle planes into matter. These emergences in your lives, and for each of you, will collectively make this world emerge. It is the ability of life to renew itself and to free itself from sterile seeds, so that fertile seeds can be nurtured and flourish. Even though humanity has gone through periods of sterility, it has been initiating for this. People you are forming today to understand what are the bad seeds and what are the good seeds, specifically what are the sterile seeds and what are the fertile seeds. The fertile seeds are already within you, and in this lifetime it is time to bring them forth from your soil within you. We love you, cherish you, and send you all our love for you, for your humanity, for your planet, and for all of those who are here today. This message was channeled by Delphine Orieux, and it was read for you by Adriana.